Majesty Angel. I just want to say thank you so much for coming over here and come rock with me on my YouTube channel. I just want to give a shout out to all of my day ones who have been sticking around with my crazy self from the beginning of time. Now, I'm running a very powerful reeve on my TikTok. I just dropped it, and it hits very hard. Now, all my live is talking about one of a kind. Now, I don't know what's going on with some of you dudes out there, and also some of you ladies. I'm trying to make sure my mic is okay, but I'm trying to talk low because I don't want trouble to come in here. But I hope you guys really understand. I think, see, what she said was in a reef, she said that once your lady, I guess once we figure out or we understand that some of these guys actually want, I guess, what we want, or we feel like it's now suitable enough, because this is what you guys don't understand. Once us ladies understand and we can put down our guard and we feel like you can actually give us everything that we are looking for, which I think some guys overlook that, but I think it's just about creating a space for us as well, because I always talk about how it's important for us ladies to create a space for some of these guys, but it's also important for you gentlemen to create a space for us ladies to feel safe. That we know that you consider how we feel, and the certain things that might can trigger us and bother us. But once we feel like that, and we understand, because I was trying to do a live earlier, and I was trying to tell people, first and foremost, somebody's having a baby. My daughter keeps sleeping with her ass up. I don't even know why she keeps doing that, but in a lot of households, or the elders will usually say, if your kid is like sleeping with their butt up, it's like they're trying to move out the way for another one. Now, I don't know what that have resonated with me, but I just want to say congratulations. Yes, I do. So, as the reader is stating, once us ladies have proof, right? We have proof that you're no longer in that space where we feel safe, or we feel like we're being heard, or you have, I guess, did some very unbelievable things. She said, and I don't like that sometimes, because those kind of cause trouble a little bit, because I think sometimes for you guys, the worst thing that us ladies can do is like play with your mind. You know what I mean? Or, yeah, because you guys are weird. But she said then it's in a space where then, we have you guys questioning, like, well, damn, do she really love me? Is she playing mind games with me? She never really meant everything that she's saying. And I don't understand why sometimes we as individuals, we can put that on both of us. Because I always like to say, fit wherever the goddamn shoe fits. If it's on both sides, it's on both sides, right? But right now, I was saying, people just around the world in general should be knowing who they're dealing with. They should understand if they have something that's very sweet, something that's understandable. That's one. And I was listening to this dumbass girl, because I really didn't understand that. She said, for when he's with me, he's mine, right? But when he's not with me, it's like an open market. Now, that comes a lot with just women's self-esteem, meaning, first and foremost, if you know, like, how can I say this? Like, if I know, you're like, what? No. like I said, I know, right? I know how he feels about me. I don't have to be worried, when he steps outside or where he goes and this, that, and the third, because I know where his heart lies, right? His heart lies with me. And I think when women come up with that type of a concept, thinking, because it's like a big concept, like they say, oh, well, every man cheats. I feel like that until he finds the right one, right? Until he finds the right one. Listen, this nigga, I shouldn't be talking like that. He's not gonna let nobody come in between that, right? Or I could say like this too. Maybe if a guy probably have developed feelings for somebody, however that it may be, here I go. Oh, like, oh, somebody didn't captivated somebody's heart. Somebody have a sweet, soft spot for somebody. That's nice. And I think, that's not good. I don't like going into energy like that. Because you will have people like question, you know what I mean? And I think I just never been that type of a woman, right? Because I kind of like I've never put myself in no shit like that. But you will have a lot of different other circumstances where you will have some women that'll be arguing with their guys or however, and they be like, well, what is it? What is it? What is it about her? Lord Jesus Christ. Oh God. You're like, what? I'm just happy that I never in my fucking life have I ever been in no shit like that. Never in my life have I ever had to like question a nigga like, why is it? I never. And I think if a woman ever felt like that, I don't understand why they would even want to stick around. You know what I mean? Like, because, I don't know, that's weird. That's very fucking weird. It is. So I'm just trying to say today, right? If you have something, don't let no woman turn their back on you. Because it's the worst problems. It's the worst fucking headaches. And I was channeling too earlier today. I was channeling that somebody has like kind of like latched on to somebody, meaning as much as some women can be like, just leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. You have certain people that saying, man, I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care about what's going on. Like, and it's weird like that. But I always say, well, if you feel like that, then you need to do what you need to do. You need to make it what's right instead of playing with it. I feel like people shouldn't be in and out. That's why I was trying to say, okay, well, since people are starting to make that decision of this is what I want to do, this is how I want to go about it, you know what I mean? And you don't even necessarily have to just dive in. But maybe people need to start spending quality time with people, you know what I mean? Or I don't know, maybe people are looking forward to sending people a good morning text. How are you? Are you okay? I said this like maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I was saying how some people are like in the space right now where some be questioning, like, oh shit, you like, oh shit, what the fuck? I was saying how some people were getting mad, like getting upset, like, and that's how you know when you have developed feelings, like, bitch, like I'm getting upset, like I'm getting upset, cause I can't see them, I can't talk to them, I be thinking something is wrong, like. And that's how you know. Now this shit, here I go. Like what? Because I'm just so disappointed within the world. You're like, why? I could use Gucci Man for this aspect, right? Because everybody, first and foremost, people around the world, they really don't know the true definition of a wife, right? For a wife, her duty, our duty, if you consider yourself a wife, is to always make sure our husbands, sorry, are in a great state of mind. Great state of mind. They're healthy. They're in a place where they can grow. They're in a place where they can feel like they can be free. You know, meaning free to, just have some downtime, be able to chill, be able to, I don't know, maybe go hang out with their fellas and maybe take a trip and all of this other stuff. And also the duty of a wife too is that we see a lot of different things that they don't see. And a wife also saves a husband life all the time. And also a woman should be able to um, make their man very excited. Like they're pushing them to just be the best version of themselves. Meaning, there's no limits. Meaning, I think every man should be like, man, I'm doing this for my family, for my wife, for my kids. You know what I mean? It's just something about receiving and doing a whole bunch of excellence, right? Because that is what black excellence is, right? So he's no longer wanting to yearn for the streets, you know what I mean? He's no longer yearning to be in a whole bunch of dangerous situations. He's no longer going to put himself in in a way of fire, meaning he's not going to do something that's going to get him taken away from his family, right? A lot of dumbass niggas don't understand that, and that shit making me so mad sometimes when you have some of these guys who be wanting these niggas to jump off the porch, right? Because he have a lot to fucking lose. I'm just saying, these men out here, especially these men who have created something, they want something, they have a lot to lose if they was to go behind the wall. Fuck that. A nigga could lose so much just being away for 5 months, 6 months, a year. Now put a little bit more timing on that, especially if he have a kid. He's missing a whole bunch of different things and the different activities and a whole bunch of different shit. So now you got this bullshit. You like, what? Yo, oh my God. You're like, what? Because dealing with it's all about a man's pride that can have a nigga act up so motherfucking terribly. You like, girl, no. It's all about a man's pride, right? Because I feel like for me, as long as somebody's not fucking with my money, fucking with my family, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I don't care what you do, how you say, how you come, how you feel about me, this, that, and the third. But once you do some shit like that to a man and he feels like his pride or anything has been assassinated, goddamn, it's like, oh my God, honey. He's like, oh my God, right? So now I just hope that he's in a very, very good space, because I don't care what you be saying. These niggas, some of these niggas be wanting niggas to go behind the wall. Some of these men be wanting some of these men to just fuck up their legacy, fuck up everything that they have built, the shit that they have sacrificed, right? And I think all things can be resolved. It's just the way that people go about it. And I just said nothing but, like love, prayer and shit. I just hope that his wife is calming down the madness. But see, that's what us women do. He's like, not all bitches got it, but some of us do. We can be able to, like, oh my God, calm down, honey. Like, calm down, calm down, calm down. We can go in the forest. I don't know. You could throw some axe. You could throw some motherfucking stars. We can make something where it can act fake like it's blowing up, but I'm because I'm rocking back and forth, because no man should be, after everything happened, then it's that fucking, it's nothing like when you hear that fucking door go click click, that fucking shit, or that shit slide bang. And okay, I'll open up next door. Fuck. It's nothing like that, right? So I just hope that everything goes good, goes well. So then somebody was saying, They were saying about, no, they left it on my TikTok because I'm running my TikTok too, but stop talking about me. Somebody talking about me. My ears just went crazy. Um, but I was playing a thing and it was from Off of Creed, and the guy was like, well, some people can't, well, some women can't accept all versions of a man. They can't. They can't. It be too much sometimes. Summer Walker said something that was very half correct and half not. She said, she was telling the women, she said, don't be a ride or die because you'll burn. No, that shit goes for some women, right? Yeah, some women, yeah, they will burn. But I look at it sometimes because I think as much as women go through that ride or die stage, and that ride or die stage meaning a whole bunch of different shit that the world won't know, her family won't know, you know what I mean, her mother, whoever, but it's just between, I guess, her and whoever she's going through. Um, it kind of work out in a way a little bit, but I always say what some women can endure, a lot of other women can't. Do it make it right sometimes? No, it doesn't. But I just feel like I think this is why some men feel like they have to show up and show up a lot more because of the things that they have done. You know what I mean? The conscience of the shit that both people have probably put people through can really drive people insane sometimes, especially if you know that certain people or a certain person didn't deserve everything that people have put them through. So it's all about growth. It's all about understanding, and it's about identifying, right? So I say that about myself though too sometimes. I do. Cause, ooh, let me see. You like what, girl? No. You like what? I just say like what? It's not funny. Right? It's not funny. I seen something earlier, and I laughed it off a little bit, but it's not funny. You like, no, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. The little nicks and crannies and all the other stuff that be taking place within people's lives. That just made me mad. You like what? That made me mad. Okay, you like what, girl? No, these people be doing what they be doing. Like, some people be knowing what they doing, and it's not fun. It's not funny. It's so not funny. That is so weird. I heard somebody say, "Damn it!" You're like what? So people had to act out accordingly or bug out and shit like that for people to like know that people like. All people have to do sometimes is just ask. You're like what? Yeah, like curiosity kills the cat. All people have to do is just ask people, how do you feel about me? Do you really feel this way about me? Or this, that, and the third. And then people shouldn't be having to fucking jump through a whole bunch of goddamn hoops and shit. This is not the United States gymnastics team. People are grown here. They're so grown. But I be seeing what people be talking about. I be laughing sometimes. It's not even funny. But I be like, God damn, this is just something else. So one of a kind. Are people identifying that they have just a one of a kind? I said that though too. I said that having somebody special. Damn it, you like what? But see, that's what's wrong with Tamar Braxton. You like what? Here I go. People need to understand. He's like what? Because her ex-husband Vince, I think she left him, but that's what make partners like cute and sweet though. because certain people can only mix with certain people because certain people understand them. Like, they can deal with a whole bunch of their craziness. And other people are not going to deal with the craziness sometimes that people can bring upon people's lives. hmm So this was very, very interesting. So I love that short. Like, I hate that. You're like, what? I don't like being a hypocrite. Like, you like, what's a hypocrite? Like, I'm never a hypocrite. I always say that. Like, I always say if I have ever like said something or if I always like to live on my word, and I think that's kind of like be locking me in. And I have to watch out for that sometimes too, because that's how people can like try to play you. Like, what do you mean try to play me? Like, but you said I know what I said, but that doesn't give you the right to be running around here acting like a jackass. You know what I mean? Because people be feeling some type of way. That don't give people the right to be running around here acting like a straight asshole. Right? It doesn't. It doesn't. But one of a kind. That's special. I like that though. So let me tell you guys what I was doing because I'm about to start doing very, very like, mm, I wonder if I can do it like that. I don't know. I think I might crash TikTok. I can want it like that. But yeah, I could like pre-record it and then put it to like my Patreon. But I'm about to start doing like a sexy like after hour type of a set, and it's gonna be so sexy. And I was actually trying to go over something that I wanted to wear because I wanted to actually do it. I always be saying I want to do certain things, but some shits be like popping up. I gotta change plans, but I definitely wanna do it this week. But I found like a good location. hmm So like, get ready. Like, get ready. Get ready. Get ready, YouTube. Get ready, family, for all this cute, sexy, classy thickness that's going to be on the screen. I was about to say, who wants to send me some flower? My first flower. My first little set. That I'm going to do, you know? But it's going to be cute, though. One of a kind. I know I'm one of a kind. I always say that shit. I'm good trouble, right? Good, good trouble. But I bet you like this. Like, this girl is a hot mess. I know I am. I'm a good hot mess. But people better be lucky that they have me, because it ain't nobody on this earth that's like me. I always say that. Kind of get me in trouble sometimes, just a little bit. Especially when I be fussing and fighting. I'm quick to say that shit. Like, ah. But I think it's kind of old news now. I think I gotta come up with some new fucking tactics or something like that, YouTube. Be like, what? Yeah, because I don't think people taking me fucking serious. Wait, wait, wait. Aw, that's okay though. That's cute. It really is cute. You're like, what? I have a big surprise. You're like, what? I have a big surprise to drop on the rib. So, you're like, what? I keep trying to mess with this thing. That's what y'all hear me doing. So, you're like, what? So, I have been proposed to for the last time. Somebody asked me to marry them. Yes, they did. They want me to be the missus. World, I ain't got nobody on here now. World, what should I say? They want me to be the missus. So you know when you be the missus, anything extra, it does not work. You like, what? Nope. You like, mm-mm. I heard somebody say, you can't be doing all that extra stuff. Nope. Because when you're the missus is only catering to the mister. Only at that. Yeah. So you know what I said? Because I was somebody asked me to marry them. You know what I said? I said, yes, right? So I'm just saying this shit right now. You like what? To all of my little secret boyfriends and shit out there in the world, in the United States of America. If I have been being very, very, nice, doing all of that extra shit, I come here today to tell you niggas that all of that shit stops today, right? For in a minute, I ain't never doing that. You like what? Nope. Because my social media is for me only. You like what? No. I'm never, ever, ever putting my husband on my motherfucking social media page. This one of these crazy ass celebrity chicks pulled a fucking thing from out of the bucket and said, if your boyfriend don't post you or however, would you feel like a secret? This dumb bitch said, yeah. She said, he needs to post me. I always say that. My honey, he ain't never gotta post me. You like, no, he don't. Like, girl, you crazy. No, because I'm not living my life like that. You know what I mean? Other than when I come on here to my gang and I be like, me and the honey, we had a good time today. We had a good time. We had a good vacation. He loves me. He take care of me. Or only time, maybe you'll probably hear him. Maybe if he come by or whatever, he might say something. Maybe, hello, hi, how are you? But hell no. You like, nope. Ain't no nigga coming on my social media page because I am one of a kind. Once in this lifetime. So, let me go on and get off this YouTube live. So guess what? My 2026 has started off on a very, very good note. Because this lady right here is, I don't know why I was supposed to say that. I was supposed to say jingle bell, jingle all the way. I was supposed to sing my song. That's my song. That's going to be my first song. When I walk out, me and the mister. I love Stevie Wonder, Ribbon in the Sky. So that's my dedication song to all these lovers and shit out here today. That's our wedding song. I'm telling you niggas. So until next time, I'll see you guys. So congratulations to everybody who is getting engaged and getting married. Congratulations. You joining me. Yeah. The missus. Yes. And congratulations to those who are having a baby. I'm smiling so hard. Who else is smiling out there in the world? You dig? Smile, smile, smile. Because it's a good goddamn day. Yep. So moving on forward from here. You're like, what? Moving forward from here is going to be good. So y'all niggas need to do what y'all need to do. You're like, yeah. Have a good time. Send them good morning texts. Make sure your ass come. Well, I ain't got to say all that. Because somebody got what they need. So it's going to be a good ride going home. Congratulations to those who have just secretly purchased a house and moving everything in for your lady. Congratulations for this new kingdom of blessed joy and a bundle. Oh wow, congratulations. That's about to make me cry. You're like, here I go, my simple stuff, y'all. You're like, bitch, don't cry. You're like, what? All somebody wanted to do was hear kids running down the hallway. People are looking forward to having kids run down your hallway and stuff like that. Congratulations. Spirit said everything that you pray for, everything that you ask for is here. So get ready. God bless. My name is Majesty Angel. I hope that you guys enjoyed this beautiful, interesting live that I do. Appreciate that woman. You have a queen. Appreciate her. The worst feeling that a man can ever feel is when he feel like his queen no longer cares about him and gives him the cold shoulder Right? So until next time, you guys be blessed. Bye-bye.